Hey Libra, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Libra for the month of October. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. And last but not least, a shout out to all the Libras who are celebrating a birthday. I wish you nothing but the best. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And your outcome is the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is an action taker, a go-getter, an inspiration. You could feel very motivated or inspired to take bold, brave action and succeeding. And there is something about completing or tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm feeling like this person could be at a distance because in the background here, this King of Wands has some kind of map. So there's something about mapping or planning something out and going after something. That's also getting a raise, getting a promotion, relocation, and or move. So there's something about taking some kind of movement. This is also empowering oneself or having a lot of confidence. I call it my swagger card. It means like you have some kind of confidence to do something, to go after something, to achieve something, and be very extremely successful in it. And this can also be like putting yourself out there into the world, or you know that there is something more out in the distance. But there's some kind of limitation, and it is the Death card. Something about changing or transitioning is very uncomfortable for either you or another person. So hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, and then off to the next exciting adventure. This milestone can also be something to do with work and career. And then there is something about birthing something new. And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the King of Pentacles is Kingpin. It is also about finances, increase in financial situation. There is something about stable, solid. This person could also be like a rock, an investment that you want to make. But you know, King of Pentacles, I always pay attention to my opportunist versus an investor. That can also be somebody who is having their cake and eating it too, or there's something about superficiality or materialism. So there could be something here that's materializing into the world for you. But you know, King of Pentacles can also be something about like solid and I'm firm. So somebody here is like fixed and solid in their own ways or not unwilling to budge. It is also about doing the math, crunching numbers. Can also be somebody who has a lot of social status or something about status. So what is this Six of Wands? Six of Wands is, you know, success, victory, feeling triumphant, feeling good at what you are achieving. And there's some kind of about promotion. And the Six of Pentacles, beautiful energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Six of Pentacles is receiving some kind of leg up or a supportive energy. So this is a very generous offering. And it could be something about father. But you know, Six of Pentacles can also be paying down a debt. Sharing and caring, giving and receiving selflessly. And I just feel like if there is a situation where you have put somebody on a pedestal and you've been giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, place, or a situation, and this person is taking and taking and taking, there might be something that you want to close out or hold back a little bit more for yourself. Because this Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped, and limited in some kind of circumstance or situation. But this is like setting yourself free, or getting a down payment on a home, or paying off some kind of debt paid. And this could also be something karmic that binds you to another person or a situation. What is this Eight of Swords? And the Eight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Eight of Pentacles is about dedication and hard work. Something about the all work and no play is making you kind of bleh or meh. So there's something about needing to find a nice balance between work and doing something fun for yourself. And this could also be some kind of trip or travel. Eight of Pentacles is also somebody who feels limited at a work situation. So there is something about wanting to expand. So this could also be becoming your own entrepreneur, wanting to expand, possibly even do something for yourself. And you know, this could be like stuck at work. I'm limited in the work environment that I am. Well, the world's your oyster here. But there is something about the change and transition. Because at the bottom of the deck, you do also have the World, which is completion and closure. It means tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. But you also feel tied down in some kind of work partnership. That can also be like cabin fever, like being at work too much, needing to get out, air your fur. And the Death card in the upright is about change and transition and transformation. Somebody here is having a really hard time with some kind of change or transition, or is having a really hard time with your change and transition. So what is this Death card? Somebody here doesn't want change. But when somebody here in your environment, let's just say this is your business partner, this business partner wants things to stay the same. But there's something about, I feel limited and stuck. So that's why I was saying this person is rock solid. Yes, very generous. But at the same time, they might be a little bit stubborn on change. And the Tower. Holy smokes. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And you know, the Tower is about a huge realization, revelation, aha moment. And anything that's built on a faulty, fake foundation or a quagmire, a sinkhole, needs to be dismantled. But I'm also getting an energy of somebody around you, or there isn't an awareness on this crumbling tower because it's in your blocked and challenged position. So to have something, yes, to step out of your comfort zone, possibly working career or who you're working with, maybe that this is like feeling anxiety every time you go and work with this person, or you feel like you're walking on eggshells. But the fear is the illusion. That can also be working on your skills, working on your talent, working on your goals, working on yourself. Some kind of prison. But this is about to be crumbled. And here, there's another wreath here, which is like shock factor, a shock of the system. So you might have been in a place of solid or, you know, comfortability for a while, but there's some kind of like move or relocation. King of Cups. King of Cups is about tapping into your intuition. It is also somebody who's very mature, kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal. Pay attention to your intuition. The thoughts that you think might actually just be looping around and around in circles. So maybe getting into water or by water, This could also be travel by water. So right here, going from one country to another. Or that can also be something about an investment. So like, let's just say you're buying a piece of property. This could be in a different country, state, province, whatever. And making better money. I'm also getting like, what's the best bang for my buck? What is this World card? Tying up loose ends, freedom, feeling on top of the world. So this is freedom from some kind of connection as well. Or there's something about financial freedom. You're going to have more money. Or maybe you're moving to a place where you're downsizing. And I don't mean like downsizing in home, but maybe. And this gives you more financial freedom. And the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Four of Swords is peace, rest, recovery. That can also be taking off 4 weeks. And Libra, you are the Four of Swords. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity. There's something about, I just want peace. I just want happiness. Something about the world. The world, like, there's two counterparts here, two people looking in two different directions. So you're not seeing eye to eye with another person here. Same thing. You have your back turned to this person. A very generous offering. And you're going to think about it. Because I feel like you know you have to dismantle something. Or somebody here is unwilling to change. They're not willing to open up. Chaos. Somebody here doesn't want to go through the chaos to get to the growth. But that's what brings the most growth, is to step out into the unknown. Okay, so what is this? King of Wands and King of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Well, that's a huge offering. Ten of Pentacles is your end-all be-all, your big old house, your white picket fence. I'm also getting some kind of generous offering. That could be an elder. It could be somebody who is stepping down from their job position, and you're going to take action to go towards this. That's going to be very successful for you. But that can also be something about inheritance, legacy, a luxury, or there's something about relocation and move. Tradition, something traditional. That generous offering can also be some kind of father or receiving some kind of family support. There's something about family support here. What is this? Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Wow, spicy. And the Queen of Wands is confident, brave, bold, asserting oneself, and not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. This person also gets a ton of a positive feedback, positive attention. That also could be like you promoting yourself, putting yourself out there. People are getting whiplash over you. Very sensual or sexy. And there's something about chemistry. But it feels like somebody is like tied up in some kind of work dynamic, or there is this that needs to be dismantled. And it could be something about fixed and firm in some kind of like lease. But you also have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, which is divine counterpart. And a very generous type of an offer. I'm also real estate, something about a realtor, real estate, an estate. Okay, so what is this Eight of Swords and Eight of Pentacles? Things might be really practical right now, but practical could also keep you in a place of feeling in cabin fever or boring. So there's something about the element of spicing things up, or there's a bunch of motivation, feeling motivated, feeling yourself, feeling really good. And the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Two of Wands, same thing, releasing and letting go of one wand. And you have the key inside of you to be extremely successful. The world is your oyster, and making some kind of plans. You might be thinking about this a lot at work, like making these plans, but I feel like you're just going around and around in circles. So finding a solution and conclusion to a problem is by taking action. But there's something about like scribing or looking. Something about you thinking about this a lot, or there's a person that thinks about this a lot. Making some kind of plan. Keys open new doors. Something about watch. Somebody's been watching your work ethic as well. You know, Six of Wands and Queen of Wands also could be somebody who could be a little bit controlling or ruthless. This person wants undivided attention. If they don't get the attention they want, they could actually act out. So I would just watch what you're putting on a pedestal. Just make sure that there is equal give and take. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is loss, hurt, regret, resentment. Crying over spilled milk, crying over what has already passed. Okay. In the blocked and challenged position is somebody having a hard time changing and transitioning and having a hard time dismantling something. Like it's sinking. There's some kind of like sinkhole or quagmire. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, see? Somebody here is not letting something go, because the Six of Swords in the upright is letting go, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. It means expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, expanding your consciousness. Somebody here is very fixed and firm and set in their ways. This is where I'm staying. I'm not coming. So there is something about the giving and receiving. Make sure it's fair. And there is something about birthing something new. What is this World card and Four of Swords? This is the Ouroboros. Is that? No, sorry. That's the Northern Lights. The Ouroboros is the snake. So something about the Northern Lights, face your true north, and the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords is inquiring or being inquisitive and not talking, or this is about having some kind of bright idea, a bright light, curiosity. So looking into where you like to relocate and move. Or that can also be somebody who is spying, keeping tabs, watching your every move. It is also my obnoxious brat in the tarot. Somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. It is also my parrot. So there could be something about gossip. It's like, I just want peace, or there's somebody's nundies that are triggered. Because like I said, there could be a little bit of jealousy or triggered by another person. And this is about finding balance. So to have balance, something has to go, but somebody's not changing their ways, changing their views. It's almost like I'm sitting here, I'm not moving. But then there's some kind of like confidence in a feminine energy. Like, fine, if you're not going to go, I'm going to go. Three of Cups. Could be something about social invitation. Or to socialize. Because Three of Cups is like letting loose, having fun, getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds. But there is three energies here. And so that's why I mean about materialism, materialistic. This person could also be very superficial. And then there's this child. Or there's something about like digging up the dirt, being quiet about it, tying up loose ends here. Or curiosity of travel. Like there's something about the northern lights, or face your true north. Be present. Find clarity in the moment. Be present. Find clarity in the moment. And so remember when I was like a watchful eye? See how you're like looking, watching and waiting. Somebody could also be watching you. But number 3 is about your foundation and or like collaboration, networks, and collaborating with other people. Be present. So find a nice energy where you feel solid and stable. Don't overthink your decisions as well, what you're working on. It's time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Yeah, it's like you have good news to celebrate. Or like achieving something that has been a goal in mind for you. Or there is something about the confidence and maintaining your independence is making you very attractive or alluring. You could also have a choice or a decision of like a fire sign or an earth sign here. Or this earth sign here or fire sign is solid, stable, very generous, but at the same time, they're not moving. So if you want this person, you have to either move or relocate. This person is also at the distance. Run wild. Let your inner child run forth. So this is also a child. It's unstable curiosity. What is out there? Face your true north. So you could also be headed north. The south node is what's going out of your life, but the north node is you're curious. So you're inquiring or being quiet about what you're looking at. And that also could be like putting yourself on a platform or giving birth to something new. Breathe in. Practice breath work today. That's also meditation here. So this is practice. Love story, once upon a time. So be in the present moment. That is where the greatest magic lies. And it says find clarity in the moment. And it says love story, once upon a time. So this could be like something that's unfolding for you, but the person you're supposed to be connecting with or you're energetically aligned to might live somewhere else. But this can also be once upon a time, this was a love story, but now somebody's not letting something go. This has to be dismantled. This person is unwilling to change their views. Yep. Once upon a time, this was a great love story, but I'm also getting like something birthing new for you. Kick to the curb. But there's something about you celebrating it. Or the universe is celebrating for you because it opens new doors. Getting played. So same thing with somebody who you've been putting on a pedestal. Maybe you've been quite generous to this person or vice versa. And it says getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Yeah. And somebody who has like mega money or mega bucks or, you know, does quite well for themselves. Yeah, they could definitely be a goal digger, Goal digger, and that's all they focus on is work. So when you're dealing with somebody who's a workaholic and you're like, well, are you going to make time for me? Are you going to make time for this relationship? The passion dies, right? The chemistry dies. Or if there's been something that's been long distance and this has been going on for a while, there might be something about close out this karmic cycle. The world is your oyster. Like, it means you're limitless and not limited. Don't be limited to something. But I'm also getting somebody wants to stay limited to just this one situation. They're not budging. In their feels. So again, somebody at work, even if you're not talking to this person, you know, they're thinking about you a lot, or you're thinking about this person a lot. And setting the record straight. Bullseye. So somebody here, where's the communication? Who's going to communicate first? Carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. Yeah. And this is also about mental stimulation or quieting your thoughts. Give yourself permission to quiet your thoughts and to open up to new thinking. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. And it says kick to the curb, but it's like celebrating in the moment and be present because you're going to see something differently. Turkey, someone behaving stupidly, and it says getting played, lies, control, and manipulation. So maybe somebody promised you that they're going to relocate and move, or they're promised you this promotion right here. There's nothing being dismantled. Somebody's not budging on a change. Somebody's not letting go of a circumstance. Or maybe they said, okay, well, I'm coming to travel to come see you, but then now there's another opportunity. So like broken wishbone, this person is behaving stupidly. Maybe they were supposed to travel to you, but I feel like you should just go and do something for yourself, whether it's just like 4 days to go like see family or friends, because you do have the 3 of Cups, which is socialization. Can also be something about mother, going to see somebody who is a mother. This mother has a child, and it says and work achievement and success. Acts, forces working against you. I also feel like rejection is protection and redirection. So maybe you got pulled off your path. Maybe you got pulled off your path because the money was good and you stayed in an environment for quite a while. But I feel like there's something new opening up for you, or you're getting out of a loan or getting a down payment, or there is some kind of like lending of a hand. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Yeah, find and you will seek. But I'm also seeing something online, seeing something like globally. And this could be like, maybe you come across a hotel, or maybe you come across a place and you're like, you know what? I want to go to Fiji. That's what I want to do. But it's like something about the northern lights, or go north. You might be heading north. But Libra, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.